Last time on Ghost of Tsushima.
Bingo. The fat bastard's not interrogating. Boom! Oh my god, that is beautiful. Japan. Well, we have the same tree in the park here. Huh. A golden temple. Calm waters, calm mind. A world's reflection. Ooh! A world's reflection sounds tempting. Submerged deep in nature's shade. Now we're getting deep. Growth that shelters all it sees. Darkness fades in brilliant light. I like how the game actually makes us compose haikus. Sturdy do we stand, ever unbending. We rise together.
A world's reflection. Submerged deep in nature's shade. Ever unbending.
That just sounds cool. Headband of Refuge, a world's reflection submerged deep in nature's shade, ever unbending. Alright, let's jump straight into Ghost of Tsushima. This is going to be our last live stream for Game Changers, raising fund for the Starlight Foundation. And a big thank you to everyone who donated. I saw a lot of people donated after we wrapped up our last live stream. I really appreciated every little bit counts. I'm going to try to give another big thank you on Twitter after we finish this live stream, because it really is a good cause and it is really good to put everyone together, pull everyone together, and actually make a difference. So yeah, thank you for that. Much appreciated. And I just uploaded a few Bleach S abridged reactions in high definition on the Patreon. And I will be working on re-exporting all of those reactions that we had on Patreon in those 200 megabyte files and uploading them as full HD files, because we can now upload up to 5 gigabytes of video, which means longer videos, better quality. Enjoy. So yeah, like, things are looking good. Things are looking good for us. Things are improving. We're having fun. We're winning. We're winning on that front. Definitely winning on that front. Life has been very kind to us, fortunately. After long streaks of bad luck, we finally have some good luck. Alright, let's continue where we left off. I think we were going to do some... Oh, here we go. Following his uncle's rescue, Jin takes the fight further north to secure Castle Shimura, a strategic location now under Mongol control. He who controls this castle controls the island. I think we were going to do some of our ally quests to hopefully not lose them like we did the Straw Hats. It's a bit unfortunate we lost the Straw Hats, but I'm not going to keep crying over spilt milk. Alright. Always a question mark here for some reason. I think the next... is there a mission we can do here? Komatsu Forge upgrades. Well, we can't afford them. We could do the Headman, which is the Masako tail. Or we can do Sensei Ishikawa, the Sensei and the Student. I think both of them are worth doing. If we don't do Sensei and the student, we might lose an archer who is going to be teaching the Mongol archers how to hit their targets a lot better, which does not help us in any way. And if we don't do this one, it is very possible that, you know, we just lose whatever support we can gain from her. And these ones, the cost of iron. What's this? For Tsushima. The value of sake. Wait a minute, what? I heard sake. The value of sake. The Mongols are attacking the key sake brewery in Azamo, a favorite of mine in all of Tsushima. I won't let them drain it dry. Well, you know what? No one gets to attack the sake. We must go defend it. I'm well, everyone. How is everyone? I'm good. I'm good. Oh, it's night? That's perfect for us. And this is a perfect opportunity for us to see if we can sort of get the rust off our skills, because it's been a week. Where's this bird taking me? Where are you taking me, wise bird? Are you taking me to the Mongolians? Did you just step on my cheeky? Balkon! You, Balkon! I think the bird is telling me to follow it, and I shall. What is going on here? The bird demands that we help them. Well, what's going on?
Is everything all right?
Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Tea. This is the famed key sake brewery of Azamo.
Please. This way.
Why do I feel like she's gonna poison my tea? The value of sake. I actually have some sake that I received as a birthday present from a friend. I've been saving it for a special occasion so we could drink it together. You know, the weather in this game changes depending on our gameplay style. It is raining and there are thunderstorms everywhere. What does this tell you? Drink some sake as we save the sake. I want to save that bottle of sake for a special occasion. But I could get some Japanese scotch. Hachan, are you there? Damn it, she's gone.
Apologies, my lord. I couldn't speak freely out there. The Mongols might have overheard.
The Mongols have been here?
They've been drinking us dry.
I can't fault their taste. Key sake is the pride of Tsushima.
Especially compared to that horse piss they drink.
I think it's mare's milk.
Is there a difference?
When are they coming back?
Soon.
Take your workers and hide. I'll deal with the Mongols.
Ho ho ho! Well, this is a good chance for us to practice our new stance. The moon stance. Which we have never used before.
Need to find a good spot for an ambush.
Everyone, gather round. We need to get behind the brewery and stay out of sight. Our friend here is going to renegotiate our relationship with the Mongols.
I was just gonna hide on the roof, but okay. How we doing for arrows? Not bad on the longbow, not bad on the halfbow. If this is the case, we might as well change into an outfit to suit the occasion. What? It's morning? What is the point of subtitles if you don't tell me what they're saying? That's not how subtitles work, you bastards. This is how you tell it's... like, what? Oh, right. I'm controlling.
Come here and fight!
What was the point of the ambush? Still got it! Okay, so he uses kicks and then he gets into position. Gotcha. Oof! Headshot. We still got it. Is that it? We good? Thanks for giving away your position, asshole. Wait, what? Damn it. Okay. Not the world's greatest stance for this scenario. Oops. I need to learn how to dodge again. Oh damn, they're coming. Okay, change of tactics, go indoor. There we go. Now the archers can't hit us. Now the camera can't even see us. Oh, that deflect. Come on, stop moving. Where are you? Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. We did it. Alright, so Moon Stance
Well done,
is a
my lord.
bit slower, but it does knock him out of the guard a bit quicker. The triangle is like a Beyblade spin, but it's not the world's greatest against people that are dual wielding. It's not too bad against someone with a shield, and I think it's mainly used for the big guys with the heavy shields. So overall, not a bad stance. Just a bit different.
The Mongols will be back when their men don't return.
Can you stay? You could drink as much sake as you like. It would be on the house.
I'm afraid you'll need to relocate. Try the Golden Temple in Ariake. Many have found refuge there.
Thank you, my lord.
We saved the sake. We have our priorities, ladies and gentlemen. The value of sake. And I think you're right. It's because he doesn't understand what they're saying. That's why the subtitles are like that. Which is really nice. But I know that dosho means that they're about to shoot. So I am learning Mongolian. All I know in Mongolian is dosho. Oh, God. What's this? I'm sure your allies will be fine waiting for you to save the sake. I'm sure if my allies knew about the sake, they'd be here saving it here with me. Let's go see what this is really quickly. It's probably either another hot spring or something of the sort. Oh, another bird. Oh, bird, you can wait. Almost there. Oh, we should probably put on the gear that gives us extra stuff. I only put on the special attire for when we are killing. And right now we're not killing.
Quickly, Taka!
What's this wall? Oh, it's a deer. Wait, didn't we already liberate this place? Who the hell are you? Oh, right, for Tsushima. There are some in Azamo who want to fight back against the Mongols, but they are not samurai and will only endanger their lives. Oh, right, okay.
My lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
Azamo League? What is this? Oh, no! No! Oh, God, no! This is the true test of whether or not we have forgotten everything we have learned. Come on, Kuma, you can do this. Thank God they're being gentle with me. Oh, they've been gentle with me. The game was gentle. I got lucky on that one. Why does that look like a place that you would make a poem? I mean, I'd feel bad if I didn't help the League. Because, you know, I should be helping people. Should we help them and then go on with the main story
My
mission?
lord, have you come to help the Azamo League too?
I mean, we did save the sake, so we might as well.
I've never heard of them.
Farmers and fishermen banded together to fight the Mongols. I've come from Ariake to train them.
I admire their bravery. How is the training going?
They were supposed to meet me here hours ago. I was about to look for them.
I'll ride with you.
So if you finish the ally quest, that makes them a partner. That is possible. That would be really interesting and would make me even more sad that we lost the Straw Hats. But then again, we have 2 archers that we can recruit. Well, not 2 archers, but like an archer and...
Their leaders stay at a farmhouse nearby. They'll know where the main force is camped. As a child, I dreamed of becoming a samurai. Now, I'm riding with a real one.
Well, you know how to fight and handle a horse.
My village was constantly raided by pirates on the coast. They killed my parents when I was young.
Aww.
I learned to defend myself. I hope the skills I gained through hardship can be of use to the people here.
You're not so different from a samurai.
My lord, you flatter me.
I found that I've been
There's a
watching...
fire up ahead.
The farmhouse!
I found I've been watching a lot more samurai videos about bits and pieces of history. Damn it, my normal bow's actually better. Oh, come on! You know what? There we go. I didn't have to hit you. It still blows up.
These are the men I was supposed to meet.
Oh, god damn it. Please tell me they didn't disembowel him. What is this? Last of Us 2? Our short bow does more damage than the long bow. I'll remember that.
If the Mongols found them, they could have found the main force too.
I should have come sooner.
We can still warn the others. Hear that? They might have found the main force.
Uh-oh.
We have to help them. Hurry, my lord!
Wait!
Well. Come on, Kage. What? She's just going without me? Slow down, woman! Gotta take a shortcut then. Oh, come on!
We're too late.
We can't save everyone.
Then I will avenge the dead.
The samurai remains calm before a fight. Wait!
Of course she does that.
Pay for your crimes, invaders!
Great. How do I change what I have up here? Oh, crap! Okay, should have rethought the strategy. And there we go.
On the floor!
Headshot. Still got it, baby. I think I've mastered the way of the bow. I think I've mastered the way of the bow.
We did it!
You have skill, but you nearly died rushing into battle.
Don't the Mongols anger you?
A samurai's most important weapon is himself. Lose control, and you risk defeat.
I see. I should return home. Learn to master my emotions.
Keep fighting. We need people like you. But remember the lesson.
I will, my lord.
Shouldn't we kind of like recruit her or something? Oh, wow. Okay, let's practice more melee combat because I think we're okay with the bow and arrow, but we definitely need to work a little bit on our sword combat. Definitely. Charm of Hidden Sight, Stealth Charm. Yeah, that must be for that assassination we pulled off at the beginning. Ooh, nice to see you too, Uprising. Alright. What's this? The Cost of Iron. The woods near Kuta Farmstead have seen more Mongols patrolled than usual, and there are whispers of a merchant traveling the area safely. Let's practice melee before we start the ally quest. Oh yeah, this is a very good warm-up. These are an excellent warm-up. No doubt about that. I mean, we use a little bit of our resources like our throwing knives and whatnot, but like, that's not what's important. What's really important is getting the rust off our blade. Damn, this horse is good. Wait, what's going on there? Fox den, complete. Can we get any closer? Tadayori's Rest. Tsushima Island is the first step in the Mongol invasion. And I read in one of the comments in our earlier video, someone who was actually half Japanese, half Mongolian from their grandmother's side, pretty much said that the reason there are some descendants of Genghis Khan in Japan is because due to a typhoon, a few Mongolian ships ended up crashing onto the Japanese islands. And as a result, the Mongolians that crashed there assimilated into Japanese society and pretty much, as you do, bow chicka wow wow, and joined the gene pool. So it's not necessarily from Genghis Khan himself, but rather, the descendants of Genghis Khan. Which is why the genetics of Genghis Khan seem to be in a lot of parts of Asia. Even the parts that weren't, conquered. Which is really interesting. We're learning so much. Learning with Kuma. Honestly, this makes me want to go and explore, nature and do road trips and things like that. I never would have done that earlier. Don't charge me. I never would have wanted to do that earlier, but I'm really starting to grow an appreciation for nature and the sights and... Who the hell are you?
Think there's something that way. Where?
Right here.
It is mine!
Foxden! I will follow you. Show me the way. Aw, poor innocent people. Show me the way. I love that we found a fox. I found out something about the loading screens. Apparently that it loaded too fast, and they purposely made it slightly longer to see the tips. Yeah, I noticed that before. We couldn't read everything and it would just finish loading. I wish it had a mechanism where after it finishes loading, you have to press a button for it to continue. So you have enough time for it to load and also enough time to read it. That would be the simplest solution to it, I believe. Wow, this fox is just climbing like crazy. If I move to Japan, I want a Shiba. I want a Shiba. But I love my Chiki, so I don't know what Chiki's gonna think of that. Oh, this is a beautiful shrine. Wow. Wow, this is just fucking beautiful. So beautiful! Sorry, I'm just taking in all the beauty of this game. Whoa! Good fox, you better not go anywhere. Let me pat you. Let me pat you. Where are you? Oh, come on. I just want to pat the little good fox. Sorry, where were we? Ah, yes, the cost of iron. Hey, I pressed circle. I kept, what? So I'm supposed to be able to jump and press circle and it'll break my fall. But apparently, like, certain heights don't do that. Shit. I see a Mongol area we haven't explored. Oh, there's a lot of Mongol areas we haven't explored. Damn it, I gotta master that jump. Oh god, the wind is mad at us. Why is the wind mad at us? It's like, Dad, what the hell did we do? I mean, if this guy's dad is the wind, my dad is the vodka. Even the bird's like, I will guide you now. Your dad can't help you here, but I can. I'm like, okay. I get this urge to climb up here and see what's going on. All right, the bird's even telling us to come here. The bird's like, in here, Hugh. He's either in pain or extreme ecstasy. Pain. Definite. Wait, what?
We should run. Find a better place to hide.
What the F is
We'd
going
be
on?
like wounded deer to the Mongols.
This is...
A samurai.
What happened to you?
There's a merchant working with the Mongols.
He poisoned
They
you?
gave him an iron mark. We tried to take it from him, but he had too many guards.
This iron mark must be worth a lot to risk your lives for it.
Whoever carries it is free to travel the roads without fear of being stopped by Mongols.
I could find a use for that.
You're welcome to it. We had to flee, but the merchant's cart is still up the road.
I'll look for this iron mark. Stay here and tend to your wounds.
That is actually very handy. And it's a side mission, not even a main mission. The cost of iron. So what? Mongolian patrols aren't going to attack us if we're wearing this iron mark. So what if we mass produce the iron mark by just gathering iron and giving it to all the villagers?
Be careful. The Mongols will come looking for their men.
Yeah, well, let them come. I need the XP. How we doing for arrows? Doing alright. So glad we upgraded our ammo. The bird is the mum, actually. Is it? Must explain why she's so loud. Oof. Shouldn't be saying that. People are gonna grill me. I can make those jokes to Hutchun because she'll take them as a joke, but some people won't.
That must be the merchant's cart.
Wait, someone's already attacked it.
Mongols. They fought the men I spoke with. No sign of the merchant.
Seem to be arrows. How much you want to bet we're gonna get hit with archers very soon? Oh, there's so many arrows. Watch, archers are gonna come out.
The iron mark isn't here.
Called it! Also, you dosha dosha. Have you ever fought a ghost before? I find it interesting that I'm wearing white, but my camouflage, if I'm wearing black in white, is going to go up. I kind of wish they took a page out of Metal Gear Solid 3 and increased your camo index depending on what color you're wearing to the surroundings. I disappeared. Oof! Oh ho ho! Ho ho ho! Did you guys see that? The way of the fucking assassin.
Searching for the men I met. I better warn them.
That is the way of the assassin. They should light the grass on fire. It's hard to make grass burn that isn't dry. And this grass looks pretty, you know, well nutritioned to me. So it's probably too green to burn. You can't just add fire to any plant and it burns. That's not how it works. Dry grass? Yes, it will burn like a motherfucker. Lush green grass? Fuck no. Good luck with that.
Horse!
Man, that was just carnage. Remember, Kuma, archers are weak to the archer stance. Yeah, they're weak to an arrow to the face. Jin is being smart. He's causing storms on purpose so the grass is nice and damp. I know, right? Wouldn't that just be interesting? They can't use fire because it's so damp. Where are they? Yeah, they're nearby, aren't they? Oh, so we're just gonna tell them that the mark is not there? How about going out and find... They're dead, aren't they?
Too late.
Shit!
Please, my lord! You have to save the merchant with the iron mark. He's my brother.
Your brother?
I was stealing the mark to stop him from dishonoring his family.
If he agreed to help the Mongols, he deserves to die.
No, he's a good man. Please.
I can't promise his safety, but I'll try to find him.
Thank you.
Damn.
The Mongols who killed him left tracks.
It's time to hunt some Mongols. Makes all their gunpowder soggy? That is very true.
There. Headed that way.
So now we're learning how to track. And take a look, they've left a little bit of a track because they're using so much heavy armor.
They turned off here.
NANI?! No, Kuma, follow me. We must find the Mongolians. Come with me, Kuma. You coming? Kuma! Come on! This way. This way. Good boy. Kuma, this way. Good boy. This way. To the Mongolians. Come on.
I have the merchant. He's in there.
Come on. This way. Come on, Kuma. You fat ass over here. Come on. Where? Come here. Come on, Kuma. Come on. Come on. No, this way. Come on. Come on. Hey. No, this way. Come on. Hey. Come on. Kuma. Kuma. This way. Good boy. Yeah, this way. This way. Come here. Come here. Kuma. Help me. Good, Kuma. Attack. Yes, Kuma. Use maul. Charge, Kuma. Yes, Kuma. The way of the Kuma. Not me, Kuma, them! That's it, Kuma! Keep doing. Oh, no! Kuma, you okay? No! My Kuma! You killed my Kuma. No, you shall suffer. That's right. You will be remembered, Kuma. They should really make a stance known the way of the bear, where you can tame wild animals and use them. Imagine 2 Kumas versus Mongolians. Oh, the Mongolians would stand no chance. Kuma, the wind gods, birds, and foxos demand the reclamation of your land. Yes, yes they do.
You're going to be all right.
If he tries to attack me...
You saved my life. Thank you.
Save your thanks. Your brother told me you work for the Mongols.
They promised to protect my family and our sisters.
How's that working out
I
for you?
carried supplies for
And
them.
now your brother is dead. He led the men who tried to steal your iron mark.
No. Oh, that fool. No wonder the Mongols thought I betrayed them. I never had any iron mark. Besides, they're engraved with the bear's name.
So no one else can use them. You're free to go. If I hear you're working for the Mongols again...
They'd sooner kill me. And I cannot face my family after this. I have nothing. Nothing. What can I do now? What do I live for?
I don't know. Fucking take up arms and kill some Mongolians. That's what I do. Makes me feel better about things. The cost of iron. How much does a cast of iron cost? 1 Kuma. That is a hefty price to pay. Charm of advantage, offensive charm. I don't even need to equip new charms. I think we're just owning them. Adachi Estate. Instant transmission. Yuna is bold and determined thief, willing to do... Nani? Why you do that? Alright, we should probably do a little bit of story missions. So, let's use this undiscovered location and then move our butts to the actual ally quest. Now let's change out of our gear. I think we're not rusty anymore, so we should be alright. And when I say rusty, I think of the Pokemon trainer from Pokemon Abridged. Oh god, we need to watch that, don't we? Those sound like deer. What is going on? Pokemon Rusty, yeah. I want to rewatch that. I started watching that years ago. I think it might still be going. It's so awesome. Alright, we're almost there. I think this is where we do a, Oh! Another fox! This is what I'm talking about. That's a lot of arrows. This is what I'm talking about. What a majestic creature. Where did the fox go? Oh, there he is. Come on, majestic creature, guide me. So cute. What if this game was made for humans to start appreciating nature more? Don't know much about this period, but I hope they carved enough from history to make a sequel to the game. Oh, you can always make sequels. It just doesn't have to be Mongolians. You could definitely make a sequel about the period where you pretty much had the end of the samurai era when westernization happened in Japan. That's the period where they did The Last Samurai. That would be a really interesting game to play. That would be amazingly interesting. Because those would be the final days of the Way of the Samurai. Nani?
Here!
Damn it, they killed that woman. Fuckers. I couldn't save her. Oh god, no! What's this? Where are you taking me, bud? Up? How the F do you expect me to go up? This bird is sometimes unreasonable. Damn bird. Yeah, I'm coming. The fox disappeared, unfortunately. You can't pat all of them. It's a shame. Oh, this must be the way up. Alright, let's see what's up here. Do I write a poem up here? What's up? What's this? Oh! Well, fan service it is. I think we've patted 3. Of course, his butt. Reflect on Kenji's sake.
Only thing that would make this better is a jar of Kenji's sake. But then he'd never stop talking.
I fucking love that. That is so good. Hey, Star. You came just in time for the fan service. A Japanese guy's butt. What can I say? There's so much fan service for guys, there might as well be some for girls. Alright, let's do some ally quests. It's only fair. It's only fair. Yes! Nailed that landing. Yes! Mastering the art of the ninja. Alright, where are those gifts? Just wait a minute. I just gotta go do the thing. Where are thy gifts? Give me gifts. It's Christmas. Oh no, a baby. That ain't mine. What did I get? 100 supplies? Is that it?
Only reason the Mongols defeated our samurai is because they outnumbered them.
You're wrong. I watched the battle from the cliff. Saw what their Khan did to Lord Adachi.
With the oil and torch. Heard about that. evil act of a coward.
But that she was dead before he even drew his sword.
Because the Khan was afraid to face a true warrior.
I'm not sure about that. He killed a dozen samurai with that axe he carries. He never stood a chance against him.
So what? He's just one man.
But his army fights just like him.
I can tell you for a fact his army fights like a bunch of schoolgirls. And not the good kind.
My lord! You made it!
Oh no, I'm not dealing with baby problems. Dealing with Mongol problems.
Lord Sakai, come quickly.
Lady Masako, do you have news of your family's killers?
On the list we found, Sadao was at the top. He's the head man of Kuta Farmstead.
Kuta's people served your clan. Why would he turn against you?
Because he is an ungrateful traitor. My husband appointed Sadao as head man, and he repaid that kindness with bloodshed. I learned he fled Kuta the night my family was murdered.
He must have heard you survived.
Sadao is a deceitful snake. But his brother, Hachi, is a fool. He just passed by the temple carting food for the refugees.
He will make an unscheduled delivery to his brother.
And we will be there to catch him.
Ooh, this sounds like an assassin mission to me. This game is beautiful.
We have to go, or we will lose him.
After what happened at the inn, I didn't think you'd visit the temple again.
I came to watch for Sadao's brother, and mourn Clan Adachi's dead.
Have you given your family a proper funeral?
Not while their killers walk free.
After my father died, I said goodbye to him that same night. It helped ease my pain.
I buried them. That will have to do.
She is slov as
When's the
fuck!
last time you slept? Or ate?
I had some rice and fish yesterday.
Even the youngest warrior needs a full belly and a rested sword arm.
Are you calling me old, Lord Sakai?
Wow, look at this. Just look at this fucking scenery. You gonna tell me that's not fucking beautiful? Oh my god. Oh my god. Gaming has come such a long way.
I wouldn't dare.
My sword arm works just fine.
Fuck movies for
should have caught up to
storytelling.
Hachi
Gaming is
by
the
now.
future.
Which way do you think you went? Both roads look traveled. Let's search the area. He can't be far.
Search for Hachi? My spidey senses. Okay, well... Can I get a little bit of height so I can see what the F's going on? Yeah. Come on. Come on, give me some height. Okay. Return to the search area. But don't you search by looking up high? Like, what the F? This game has such a way of doing it. We don't actually have a specific gallery just for this game, but it does mix with the Persona one. Which is fine. It's kind of a shame that the search area just tells you it's like right here. Start searching and bam, campfire. Hmm? What the F? It's coming from here. Where's it coming from? Is that fire or mist? Hmm? Fine, I'll follow the wind.
Masako, look. The man with the cart.
That's Hachi, Sadao's brother.
Where?
What's that stupid? There it is. All right.
He's leaving.
And we will follow. Close, but out of sight.
I am the worst person. I'm just blind sometimes.
If we run into Mongols, my old friend, you're on your own.
What the F is that?
He has visitors.
We can't let them see us.
Quarter? Other scenes?
Sure. Of course.
We were promised supper. Not yet, but I have something for your guest.
It's a meeting.
We'll pass it along.
He handed them a note.
I'll stop here again at the usual time.
We'll meet you there.
Forget the wagon. Follow those horses.
That man is an idiot.
He's the headman's brother.
Still an idiot.
But he has good sake.
Not today. Today all he had was a note.
That note is more important than your life. If we fail to deliver, the headman will kill us.
Sadao's a family.
From a bad family. His cousins are bandits. Remember the riots that erupted when Kuta farmstead was short on rice?
Yes.
Who do you think hired the bandits that slaughtered the protesters? Headman Sadao.
The coward.
I knew it.
Right. So next time you think of the headman, remember the Kuta massacre.
Well, next time you think of him, you'll see a massacre. Honey? Where are they going? Ah, is this a base? So what's the plan, old lady?
A woodcutter's house. Guarded by bandits.
Sadao's cousins. He must be hiding there.
We don't know that.
But we will soon find out.
So what's the plan? Oh god. You know what? Doo-doo-doo. Not bad. Ha! Saved you, Granny. How are you alive? How are you alive? Must be getting rusty.
Corpses can't answer questions.
There's someone in the house. I'll make them talk.
Let me try first.
Oh, watch, there's no one in the house.
A note from Sadao. Hachi gave it to the guards. Doesn't say where he's hiding.
Hina. Word of my involvement in the Dachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life, but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent until I send for you. Trust in my cousins, their loyalty to me, and skill with the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this mon, take your own life. All my love, Sadao.
I'm not going to hurt you. My name is Sakai. Who are you?
Hina, Sadao's wife.
My husband is innocent. The Mongols killed your family.
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
She'll help us. And she can't stay here.
I'll take her to my estate.
She is going to kill me.
No harm will come to you.
You can just tell she wants to slaughter her. She is so Slav. Calm, horsey. There will be blood. Damn. Charm of Resolve. A new gift awaits. They certainly don't make him like that anymore. Now, I seem to be getting a lot of notifications on thingy. I might need to disable my notifications. They're making me go nuts. Or maybe I'll just turn off the sound that I'm getting from Discord. There we go. Problem solved. Damn, Slav as fuck. The wife is not connected to the crimes of the husband. This is true.
Good horse, Kage.
But it's interesting how he tells his wife just to commit suicide if they ask about him. Alright. What the hell is this? Might as well. We'll go clear up that crossing and then we'll go back and do more missions. I want to do her storyline. I'll take that. Now we're a samurai. We're using our horse everywhere we go. Walking is for noobs. So I'm always do not disturb. I see the notifications, but I don't get the sounds. This is true. I try to be nice and show that I'm online when I'm online. Wow, this water's surprisingly blue. What's going on here? Oh my god, that is beautiful. Azamo. Oh, nani? Is that a camp? I don't see any archers. Oh no, I see Mongolians. Well, you know how this works. Rushing water crossing Mongol territory. Well. Somehow, this is going to help us stealth. Reach encounter area, kill enemy during a standoff. Oh, no. So I guess I gotta do a standoff. Ah, and there you go. They're angry that I'm sneaking. What'd you miss? You missed us taming a bear and using it to kill Mongolians. And I don't know about you, but I can hear another bear. It must be freed. And as you can see, the gods are angry. For we have not spilled blood in 2 minutes. What are you doing to that Kuma? Good Kuma! The Kuma's killing them for me. So, how do I... How do I announce standoff? Poor Kuma. How do I want a standoff. You can't. I can't while the Kuma's... What the fuck?! And this explains why the Kuma was pissed. Mongols be using fear, and apparently it is not nice for me to use fear. They should, you know, F themselves. The poor Kuma. Well, it seems that we can't do the bonus. God damn it, I can assassinate. Damn, that must have been disturbed. Okay, I'm gonna go explore the house and then come back. We lost 2 Kumas in this live stream. The Mongolians must pay. I'm gonna put on back the other uniform. This is unforgivable. Try standoff after the assassination? Will that work? If I assassinate and hide? I mean, one way to find out. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Sakai armor. Can I make that leap? What? They haven't even noticed me. I didn't even realize I'm here. There we go. Let's see if I can hide. Can I do a standoff? Can I? I don't think so. I don't think so, even though I stealthed and engaged. He's wearing armor, so we should definitely use the longbow. Let's get a nice clear shot of him. God damn, what's up with this? Stop hiding! Damn it! Where is he? Did he run away? That's one cowardly leader. Oof! It was not worthy to be fought normally, because he was dishonorable. He had a tree of innocent people. Screw him. Screw him. Not giving a person like that an honorable death. Fuck him. Okay, well, it is what it is. How do we clear this place? Do we burn gunpowder? There's got to be something here that we set on fire. There's going to be somewhere here. Come on, black powder. Come on, black powder. I don't think I missed anyone. Is this maybe what I need to set on fire? No? Is it here? There's got to be something I got to do. Oh! Well, thank you for letting me know. Now that all the leader, now that we have the moon stance, the death of a leader gives us a talent point. That's actually pretty good for us. It means we can get a lot of the talents very quickly. Alright, let's just ride to that location. It's probably going to be another hot spring. We're going to be very well equipped when we encounter the Mongol leader again. What is this? Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Hi, John. Can you do me a favor, please? Could I have more coffee, please? Later. Oh, okay, I'll wait. Little fox. That was to stop the Mongolians, wasn't it? Oh my god, this is beautiful. What a beautiful shrine. Can we pat this one? Can we pat you? Yay! I want to pat you. Let me pat you. Come on. Pat. Let me pat you. This is my favorite part of the game. Patting the foxes. This is a fox patting simulator. So cute, the little things. Survivor camp? Nah, that's fine. Alright, we go back to Lady... Yeah. What? We can't instant transmission to you? Fine. If you want to be that way. Let's go do another one of our quests. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge your foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, let's see what the next gift is. That baby ain't mine. Oh, wow, different... Wait, so she wanted to talk to us before. Now she doesn't want to talk to us. Now someone else wants to talk to us. That's interesting. Does that mean it changes depending on the time of day?
My lord!
Lord Sakai, I think I saw Lady Masako riding for the beach at Komoda.
Her husband died there. And her sons.
I hear Mongols still hold the beach. I worry for her safety.
I worry more for what she'll do to them. But you're right. I shouldn't leave her alone.
Oh, okay. So I should just talk to them.
I came straight here. Stayed off the roads. Just like you said, Lord Sakai.
I'm glad you got here safely. How is your little one holding up?
He's braver than his father. People didn't believe it when I told them a samurai sent us here.
Take care of yourself. And the little one.
The people here don't have much to offer. But we'll do everything we can to help.
The lady is slub as fuck. That is what a slub woman is like. A true slub woman. You kill one of her children or husband, she doesn't cry and weep. She gets vengeance. It is the way of the Slav.
I'll make it green, brighter than the sun. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
Shit, so close yet so far away.
Nothing more I can do at the moment.
I need more iron.
An honor to serve you.
More iron! You can upgrade both your half-bow and kunai pouch. I can. I'm just very... I'm just super concerned about upgrading katanas. I think my half bow
on all kinds of
has been upgraded enough. Damn it, the silk. Damn it.
You have my thanks.
Okay, where
Allow me
is
to strengthen your armor.
the trapper? I don't think there's a trapper here. There might be, there might not be. That's the blacksmith. Any trapper?
Yeah.
Come on, trapper. What, more presents? I thought I took them all. Yeah, I took them all. That's the bow upgrade, I believe.
Perhaps I can better your bow.
Yeah, I think it's good.
You lack the required materials.
Yeah, I need the bamboo.
Very sorry.
Damn, look at that damage. This damage is supposed to be more than the half bow, yet the half bow does more damage because it's quicker. Eek. Eek. Kind of feel like I use this one like crazy.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow.
Meanwhile, this is Tadayori's bow. Okay, our bow is literally death now. Alright, let's get our butts here. It can take out people in armor, it is true. It can. Without having to get a headshot either. We'll upgrade it next. We'll upgrade everything eventually. We're picking up a lot of supplies because we are doing the side quests and picking up pretty much everything on the way. We might finish it. I'd like to do her stuff. We'll see. We'll see. What the fuck was that? That was a leap and a half. That was some impressive airtime. I think Kage is part deer.
Stand and fight me!
Next. Next. That was quick. Thank you, my hot-chan. You're so hot-chan. Come here and say hi to everyone.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for being so hot-chan. I give you a kiss, you give me coffee. That's a good deal. Everyone's saying hi to you, hot-chan.
Hi, guys.
She's saying hi back. I just love how my first reflex to anyone that's at range is to just shoot him in the head with an arrow. It'd be fun if they start adapting their armor based on how you play. So if you're using a lot of bow and arrows, they start wearing more armor to the head. And if you start using more sword techniques, they start using shields instead. It would be so interesting. But I'm lucky that they don't.
Lord Sakai.
Lady Masako, has the traitor's wife told you where he's hiding?
Every time I ask, she starts crying and won't look at me.
Can you blame her?
I'm starting to. Maybe a young samurai will charm her. She's inside.
She's married!
Wait here.
You would think a samurai would have a little bit of decency not to cut another man's grass. The husbando. At least have the decency to break it off with your husband first. Sheesh. Oh, don't give me those crocodile tears.
My lord. Lady Masako plans to kill me. I can see it in her eyes.
I won't let her hurt you. but I need your help.
I have told you all I know.
Hachi delivers messages for your husband. That means they have contact. It's only a matter of time until Masako finds them both.
No, you have to save him.
I can only do that if I get to him before she does. You know your husband. Where would he hide?
Let me think.
This is important, Hina. Your husband murdered innocents. I'll be back.
She's gonna try to do a run, I'm telling you.
I'm giving her time to think about where he might be.
What did you offer her?
Let's take a walk.
I know a place she won't hear us.
Let me enlighten you a bit. Both Susanoo and Taka Mizazuchi...
I told Hina I would try to save her husband's life.
You know I'm going to kill him.
I had to gain her trust somehow.
So you lied.
I told her I would try to save him. And I will.
What will you tell her when you fail, Jin?
That you cannot forgive his crime. And that I will not stand between you and justice.
Everywhere I look here, I see only the night my family died.
You had a family before you married Lord Adachi. Could you go to them?
My older brother died a few years ago. And my sister, the assassins butchered her. The only thing I recognize was her gold sash.
I didn't mean to make you relive that day.
It never leaves my mind.
Wow. This is beautiful.
There should be music.
What?
My grandchildren would make songs with me here to celebrate the changing of the seasons. I will never hear them play again.
Swipe left to play your flute. A family heirloom and a gift from your late mother. She once said its music's had the power to change the wearer. But let me read this first. Let me enlighten you. Both Susanoo and Take Mikazuchi are known to be just gods. If injustice occurs and vengeance must be issued, honorable or dishonorable, they turn a blind eye as long as retribution has been accomplished. As for Susanoo, he just wants to see people beat the bejesus out of each other. So no worries about being dishonorable except for your stiff uncle and daddy who is right beside you always. Lel. Imagine if he started playing the Naruto song.
Thank you.
Hina.
Get to the house!
Told you she was gonna do a runner. Thank you, Hachan. Huh? I scared the shit out of you? How? I'm not scary. You're scary, Hachan. You get angry and you get scary. What?
Hina.
We need her killer. Now.
Better look around. They must have left a trail.
Come on, Spidey senses. Come on. There's got to be something. Mud? Anything? What's this?
This way.
How lucky that it was raining and there's trails left. What would have happened had it not rained? We would have been effed. Hmm? Did he leap or some shit? Up this way.
Why would someone kill Hina?
To keep us from finding Sadao.
The traitors knew we had her.
It was a long journey from the woodcutter. Many people saw her with me.
You made sure they did. You used her as bait.
I hoped her husband would take it.
And now an innocent woman is dead.
The traitors killed her, not us.
But you made her a target.
Wow, slov as fuck.
Only one set of tracks. Whoever the killer is, they're alone. With Hina gone, we need them alive.
Remember, aim for the limbs, not the head. Such a bad assassin to run on a path.
They have our men.
Help! We can't let him die.
I'm bleeding!
This is what we call...
Cut too deep!
karma.
I don't want to die like this.
And how do you want to die?
I'm bleeding! Help! No! Not you!
Quick! Hide!
Hachi, Sadao's brother.
Why did you kill Hina?
Tried to free her. She wouldn't leave. Wanted to save Sadao. She screamed for you. I didn't mean to.
Where's your brother?
I failed him. I won't betray him.
God damn it!
You can't die! Tell me where he is!
He's gone. Hina died for nothing.
She was murdered by traitors, just like my family. I can't give up the hunt.
Slov as fuck.
He carried messages for his brother. Maybe he had one.
Wow, bringing a message to a mission? That would have been stupid. Wait a minute, I'm getting a vibration. Yes! Now we're talking. Good Morgan. How's it going, buddy?
What did you find?
How convenient. A map belonging to Hachi, brother of Sadao, the headman of Kuta Farmstead. It details the supply routes Hachi traveled. What an idiot.
A map of supply routes.
He delivered food to survivor camps. Maybe Sadao is hiding at one. Go to the nearest camp and talk to the monk in charge. He might know what the map reveals.
What about you?
I will bury Hina.
Why,
I
that-
owe her that. I'll
What?
find you at the camp when I'm done.
You're burying her or just throwing her off the cliff? I bet the latter. The husbando. Charm of Jewel Destruction. And we were given some silk. Okay, so there's the next one. Alright, let's go to the Fox Den and head south. Some enemies can block your attacks. Hit them with God damn it.
Good horse.
Alright, we're sort of going the right way. Should we not visit a trapper for kunais? Well, the more supplies we gather, the more upgrades we can do. What did Hina's husband do exactly? He killed that lady's family. So, you know, the way of the slug means she needs vengeance. By which she has to slaughter the entire guy's family. Brother, sister, mother, father, you know, all the good stuff. Those people I could stand off with? I didn't even realize.
Are you cowards?
Doing a lot of honorable behavior lately. Are these guys even Mongolians? Well, that's done. Damn it! I was trying to get the damn parry. I gotta learn how to do the parry properly when I just tap it once before he attacks. And then it's an instant counter attack. But nope, I suck at that. Come on, may I ask you a question? You just did. No, but seriously, go on. What's in here? Any supplies? Let's check the roof. What is a Gopnik? I think it's a, what's the best way to describe it? Yeah. I think they basically describe it pretty well on the internet. It's a subculture in Russia of Russian lower class families that live in suburban areas, usually millennials, that wear a lot of Adidas. That's basically it. It's a subculture in Russia. A suburban subculture.
Trade you for anything.
It's the stereotype that you see of someone wearing Adidas and doing the Slav squat. Ah, survivor camp.
Masako said to find the monk in charge of this camp. He may be able to read the map I found on the traitor's brother.
My lord, anything to offer from your hunting?
What can we do?
An excellent choice. May your hunts be successful.
May I assist you, my lord?
What do you have?
Goodbye.
Those people need help. I just hope Hanauka can get to them in time. If not...
Who needs help?
A camp of refugees. They're very sick. The healer Hanauka is trying to reach them.
The Mongols have brought that region to its knees. Bandits rule the roads. The healer will need help to get there.
Sounds like an escort.
The Mongols are taking blacksmiths into their camps and forcing them to make weapons.
I'd rather die than craft a blade for those bastards.
You say that now.
You'd make weapons to kill our people?
I would do whatever it takes to keep my family safe.
So would I. But that crosses the line.
Sure.
Lord Sakai, how good to see you.
Ah, is doing the Slav squat.
Junshin, I should have expected to find you here.
How may I serve you, my lord?
Do you know these lands well?
I set up all of these camps.
Does this map mean anything to you?
We give these to our wagon drivers who deliver food. They mark where the camps are so no one gets missed. Is that blood?
Do you see anything that isn't one of your camps?
I hear rumors of our own people killing each other in Ariake.
Traitors are preying on innocent people. They murdered the women and children of Clan Adachi. You can help bring them to justice.
This map shows Ariake's lighthouse. We have no camps there, but people have said bandits have taken it over.
Not bandits. Something worse.
Lady Masako has arrived. I think she prefers to speak with you.
Thank you, by the way, for being a subscriber 4 months in a row on top of everything on YouTube. Still waiting for a fine discount on Persona 5 Royale. Also, Ghost of Tsushima is now top 5 most selling games this year overall. I personally think it's a contender for Game of the Year. You've got Final Fantasy VII. You've got Ghost of Tsushima. I think Cyberpunk 2077 has a shot at action. It's definitely a contender. Definitely a contender. And yeah, just wait for a discount, especially if you're watching the LP.
The headman of Kuta village might be at the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, Persona 5 Royale has...
built
It's got a
that
shot.
Ariake. This traitor has no shame.
Sadao has men protecting him. There's no way they won't see us coming.
Good. I want to give that traitor just enough time to fear what's coming.
Slav as fuck! Telling you, she's Slav as fuck. She's like, good. Let him enjoy the fear of the inevitable death that is coming, which I will deny him. I will drain him of his blood. Slav as fuck.
Why would Sadao betray you?
I accused him of stealing rice. Starving our people to turn a profit.
You think he caused the rice shortages that hit Kuta?
I could never prove it. But it was such a disaster. I knew he was trying to hide something.
Bad men are good at hiding their true natures.
Slav as fuck!
Here! Guards outside.
The coward is hiding at the top.
Sadao! I've come for your head!
Damn it, woman! I was just gonna hit him with an arrow, but okay. Woof! Fish. Who's the greatest archer that ever lived? Hey. Put that away. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Oh my god, that is even more beautiful. I just remembered something. In Jin's last name is Sakai. That's the name of a ship port in Onimusha 3. This is like a horror movie, man. Well, your guards are dead. You're about to die too. And I just shot everyone with an arrow when I was gonna practice sword. God damn it, woman. Does this count as melee? Don't yell out that you're coming, woman. Let me assassinate. Damn it, I can't reach them. Can I maybe...
Something's over there.
Don't kill me. What the? How do I? Kunai. Yes. No, wait, better yet. Bon voyage! This is Kuma! Damn it, I should have switched stances and kicked him off. And now I'll wait for the passive heal to take over. Damn it, if I switched stances and kicked him off, that would have been like so perfect.
You killed Hina, my brother!
He died because of you!
You should have died with your family!
I wish I had!
Damn it, woman!
Damn you.
killed Sado. Masako.
She got vengeance.
He helped kill everyone I loved. And for what? To satisfy his pathetic hatred?
When the Mongols defeated the samurai, I wanted to die with them. I threw myself into a battle I knew I couldn't win. It was easier.
How do you survive?
I remember that I have people to protect, and the dead to avenge.
And a blood god to satisfy.
With Sadao dead, whoever is responsible will hear that I'm alive and hunting. They'll become afraid, make a mistake.
Just be careful, Masako.
You too. You are a part of this now. The other traitors are somewhere in Toyotama.
We'll find them together.
So I guess she's not going to leave us now since we helped her. The traitor. Damn. Charm of ferocity. Oh, I think I'm ferocious enough without it. Warrior's bounty. So I guess the next quest line is up here, right? A message in fire. Walls. Spear of the Arikawa's vengeance. Ghosts from the past. In Act 2. Meanwhile, we're in Act 1. So can we not progress her story any further? Oh no. Oh no, she's still there. Our mother's piece. Masako's tale. Masako was seen riding at the battlefield of Komoda Beach, a place of unfinished business. But this is separate to her other storyline. Oh no, is this her? Last Warrior Monk. Dreams of Conquest. Bingo. No. Tale of you. Oh my god, how many of these are there? Here we go, the family man. Okay, so we've done her Act 1 stuff. And next is the Act 2. Oh, fuck. We didn't even have to do all 9. Had we just done a few quests for the goddamn Straw Hats, they wouldn't have left. Motherfuckers! Damn it. Oh, fucking hell. Fast travel currently disabled? Am I about to get attacked? Shall we do Masako's side mission, then work on the Bowmaster? I don't really want to push on the Act 2 part of her mission, because then I'm going to throw myself into Act 2 territory. I want to throw myself in Act 1 and finish that first. But you're right, we can actually do the mother's piece. Yeah, we can. Ah, it's such a kick in the balls to find out we could have just done 1 or 2 missions and they wouldn't have abandoned us. I feel horrible. I genuinely feel bad. For once. And look, the storm is also mad at us. Alright, let's do a side mission. Don't stress too much, just do killing. It'll make you feel better. And relieve the gods of their boredom. Would you like to know what would happen if you did do the Ronin tail? I'm actually curious. Would it hurt? It wouldn't actually hurt for me to know. Give me some of the juicy details, but don't give me the whole story. Just give me the Act 1 version. I'm a little curious. Like, don't tell me what the mission is. Just tell me what would have happened when we went to free Lord Sakai. I'm guessing that would have been there to assist us. What the fuck is he doing in here? Linen everywhere. Damn, I'm getting good control of the horse. Yeah, the Straw Hats abandoned us because we didn't help them. We were betrayed. And we had to duel, I forgot his name, as a result. Mother's place. I'm sure we're gonna bump into a few things on the way. Ah, here we go.
I'm right here.
Ryuzo, that's the one. I love how my horse just moves out of the way. He's like, he's doing this again. I love how it just sliced right through a shield. Look, right through a shield. How? The betrayal would still happen, but after spending time with Ronin, it would have hurt more and be angry. Oh, he would have still betrayed us? Seriously? For real? That motherfucker! That's an even bigger betrayal! So the missions must not have gone successfully. They must have tried to get food, but they didn't get enough. Wow. I guess that makes me feel a little bit less bad in that it wasn't entirely my fault, but at the same time, he's kind of a dick. You know what I mean? Like, it's not entirely my fault that they left, but, I don't know. What the fuck's this? Kill with longbow. Oh, you know me all too well. As you do, I put on the taco. Fire, fire, hit. Fire, 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 hit. I didn't want to say it because you would not prioritize the other side missions, think they would just join you anyway. The sound of the longbow is so satisfying. That it is. You know what's satisfying? The sound of them dying. Bingo. That's a lot of Mongolians.
Samurai chin nom som taiba.
Next. 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 What are you doing up there? Next. How is this considered dishonorable? I'm standing right here. I consider this quite honorable. They know exactly where I am. I don't understand why anyone will progress the story as quickly as they can without unlocking the longbow and Tadayori's armor. It kind of defeats the purpose of a game where it's semi-open world and you can explore the environment. You're rewarded for doing the side content, with better weapons and skills. Hmm? It's okay, I'll save you. You got him in midair. It's satisfying, isn't it? The longbow actually no, I wanted the iron. The longbow actually makes them, you know, jump up in the air when you strike them. Damn, now we should have enough to upgrade our sword. So satisfying. Alright, I'm gonna change the gear so I can pick up any stuff that's nearby. I wanna be the very best. Like no one... Oh my god, look how far he fell. Like no one ever was. To catch them is my test. To train them is my cause. I travel so... Oh shit. Okay, well suit yourself. No! Not the horse! Oh, thank god. The horse is invulnerable. It's not vulnerable to fire. Carry on with your day, horsey. You a Mongolian? No, he doesn't seem to be a Mongolian. So there must be a few more Mongolians around here. Hello. I think Tadayori would be proud. Where's this guy afraid? I'm not killing Japanese people, I'm killing Mongolians. Oh! Did I shoot you in the knee? Well, there goes your career. Took an arrow to the knee. There goes this man's career.
Here!
Alright, mood stance. I raise my sword up in the air. My Mongolian senses are tingling. Where are they? Oh! Well, that's convenient. How is this not an achievement? They all dead now? I mean, I've killed like at least a dozen.
Face me!
Uh-oh. Where they at? Are they all dead? Like, what the F am I supposed to do? Where are they at? Thank you! And then there was thunder. What are you mad about? I just freed an entire village. I must be pissing off a Mongolian god. Why not take the horses and challenge the Mongol princess you were talking about? Who knows, you might win. Because she demands that you wrestle, not sword fight. Though I'm pretty sure she would... Day 1. Day is gone. Fire still good. Smoke. Can't find Toku. Day 3. Find stale rice balls this morning. Tastes better than pear from Shinano. Day 7. Smoke finally go away. Sun is shining. Maybe we live. Day 9. Thought sun would bring Taku out. No. But talk with survived person from Kashine. So maybe there is hope. Wish my writing better. Day. It doesn't matter what day it is. Found Taku today. Buried Taku by her favorite little waterfall. Now my turn. Toku my Toku. That's why it's better to die in combat than be captured by the enemy. What is wrong with the gods? Do you hate me for killing them? What do you demand, bird? I don't understand what the gods are pissed off about. I am reaping vengeance. They are reaping what they sow, and I am the reaper in this analogy. What do you want? Whose shrine is that? This is perfect in its own way. This is fucking beautiful. Oh! Oh, that's beautiful. The bird's actually yellow in this one. Dude, this is fucking beautiful. There is beauty, and then there is this shit. No, you have not killed enough. The gods want you to rip some more holes. Pillar of honor. Is this a weapon you want me to slaughter them with? Is that what you're telling me? Genbu's darkness, for warriors who celebrate the shadows. I understand. You want me to use the blade of shadow. As you wish. As you wish. What? Good. The gods demand blood, and they have even given me a blade. This is a sign. This is a sign to strike from the shadows. Strike with ferocity. Show no... God damn it, woman!
Let's go, Kage.
Masako!
Thank you for your help.
A true Slav woman, always in the midst of battle. I understand, she got a kill. It wasn't my fault.
What are you doing here, Masako?
Looking for my family. I already found my husband, but I've yet to find my sons.
They died as warriors, defending our home.
Did you see where they fell?
No. The battle was chaos. I could barely keep eyes on my uncle. Let me help you find them.
So this is where the battle took place at the beginning of the game. A mother's piece. How much you want to bet that she's gonna stab the Mongol at least once before this game finishes?
Come. We still need to search this part of the beach.
I believe the new katanas are purely cosmetic. And I believe that all the upgrades from our one carry over.
Look, over there.
One of your soldiers.
Yes, but alone. Do you think he deserted?
When your husband fell, your clan surged forward to avenge their lord. No one fled.
It's a comfort to know they were loyal to the end. Keep your eyes open for more of our banners.
I think that the storm is perfect for this. Damn.
Jin, over here.
He was riding down the beach.
Then we will continue in that direction.
I sort of remember this. We were riding this way when we were knocked off shortly after. And then we had some melee combat.
Kikuchi banner. One of our banners. My horse. I almost died with him.
What happened?
My uncle saved me.
We will return the favor. The important thing is, you endured.
Who is he?
This is Masanori. He was too young for battle, but his father was old, so he went in his place.
Not only a brave soldier, but a good son.
Yes, but where are mine?
The white field place reminds you of Metal Gear. It's full of white flowers where the boss fight happens. It's a stealth fight, the boss wears white camouflage. Yeah. It's iconic, and it's beautiful.
Naga warrior.
The Nagao archers fell many Mongols.
Their skill was unrivaled.
If only Sensei Ishikawa had been with them.
Yeah, this is why charging... you're better off defending when you have a smaller number. Charging in?
Your uncle's banner.
During the battle, when I saw these colors on a fallen man, I feared it was my uncle.
Only fools have no fear of death.
Why fear death? Become death.
They lead up through the rocks.
Our banners. Uchikage, a close friend of my son's. He would have stayed by their side.
They must be near.
We tried doing the fight in extreme, using trank shots only, and we ran out of ammo.
Discarded trash.
And time. Yeah, Mongolians, fun time. Oh! Oh.
Shigesato! Yasanari! Strung up like an...
Let's get them down.
They should be with our family, buried beside their wives and children.
The journey to Ariake isn't safe. Is there someplace close we could bury them that would honor their sacrifice?
The lighthouse. They played there when they were young. But it's been overrun by Mongols.
Sounds perfect.
Then we take it back.
The lighthouse is this way.
Wow. Insult to injury. Sometimes I question the uncle's mentality. Charging towards death is either brave or foolish. I mean, depends what the objective was. If it was to buy time, I don't think charging would have been...
They loved climbing that tower. If they didn't come home at night, I could always find them there. gazing at the stars.
All children need a place like that. Mine was a cypress tree. I never wanted to come down. When I was at the top, everything seemed possible.
Like breaking your neck.
My mother said the same. But my father said it was part of growing up.
What did your uncle think?
When I was at his castle, there was no need to climb trees.
It depends the objective. If the objective was to spearhead a charge, buy time, and demoralize the Mongol forces, it would make sense why they sent Adachi first. But the thing is, the Mongol was just there to crush them all. So it was the wrong strategy for the wrong enemy. They had the higher ground here, so had they actually taken the cliffs with archers and held the line here, they would have been able to kill a lot more. But the Mongols had gunpowder and long-range weapons, so that went to shit. Can we not charge in face first?
There they are! Mongol swine!
Damn it, woman! Well, then.
Stay ready. There could be more.
They're coming up the hill!
Watch the grass.
I'm out of arrows.
Look! Through the tree line!
They're relentless!
Shit! Oh crap, I didn't press down in time. Fuckers. Shit! I didn't press down in time. Damn it. Fine. Change gear it is. Ronin, melee damage. Reduces all damage. Ronin attire it is.
Coming up the hill!
Watch the grass!
Nani?
Look! Through the tree line!
They're relentless!
Oh, I'm all out. Well, that works. Oh! That definitely worked. Where is he?
I don't see anymore.
Damn, she took on the leader. Damn, she took on the leader. Don't dosh from me. Who were you warning? Everyone else is gone. I actually learned the Mongols apparently followed the code of the 36 stratagems. It was the code of battling around that time for the area around China. It was pretty much encouraging such a way of warfare, like how it was foolish to keep anyone alive, for the idea of vengeance in itself is a threat, especially when survivors banded together. It essentially was all about honor has no place on the battlefield. It fully encourages to lie, deceive, and plunder, or my favorite, crush the enemy by taking and destroying what they cherish. Yeah, like that works against the Slavs. That just makes them more vengeful. I'm kind of low on supplies, but I'll deal with it.
Then it's time. Let's bring my sons. I never let them spend the night here. Even when they grew older, I always called them home.
That's what I missed most after my mother passed. Her voice calling for me.
Take comfort in knowing she's at peace. They all are. You have been a great friend, Jean Sakai. Thank you. But for now, I'd like to spend some time with my sons.
I understand. Be well, Masako.
Please don't sink any ships while I'm gone. She took on a goddamn boss. This woman has 0 chill. Charm on fortunate return, utility charm. Okay, that's done. Let's check the lighthouse in case there's anything up there. I actually teared up a bit in this mission. Remember to bow. This is true. This is true. Right. That was actually something. This is a very nice filter, by the way. And this makes it look like very dark. Depressing even. Alright, let's check out the lighthouse. I think that's pretty much her story in this section of the world. In Act 1. Pretty sad.